The King and the Wise Minister. The secret of wisdom in crises. In ancient times, in a great kingdom ruled by a powerful but hasty king, there was a wise minister known for his wisdom and sound judgment. The king relied on him in matters of governance, for he did not always appreciate his advice, for he believed that the minister's intelligence sometimes stood in the way of his quick decisions. And one day, the king woke up angry after seeing a strange dream. He saw that his kingdom would collapse because of the betrayal of one of his relatives. He will lose his throne soon. He summoned the soothsayers, and they told him that the dream was a warning and he must strike with an iron fist before it is too late. The king did not think much and immediately decided to carry out the death sentence on some of his relatives whom he suspected their loyalty. But the wise vizier, who was present, intervened and said calmly, "My lord, forgiveness is a message, not a judgment. So shall we kill the innocent based on a vision that may be wrong. Wisdom dictates investigation before punishment." But anger was blinding. The king then accused the vizier of cowardice and hesitation and ordered his imprisonment in the palace prison. Then he issued his harsh decisions, executing a number of his relatives and ordering the confiscation of the money of those he suspected of treason. And the days passed, and the kingdom was not destroyed as expected, but something. At last, it began to happen. People began to fear the king, and grumbling increased throughout the land. Even his closest men began to doubt his decisions. And one day, some nobles met in secret and agreed to depose the king to save the kingdom from the hasty judgment. Here, he remembered his wise minister, who had always advised him to be patient and cautious. So he ordered him to be brought from prison and said to him in a tone full of regret, "You were right, O minister. I lost my people because of the haste of his decision. What do I do now?" The minister smiled wisely and said, "The greatest kings are not those who do not err, but those who admit their mistakes and correct them." Then he suggested to the king measures to rectify the situation. The king issued a general pardon for prisoners. He returned the money to those whose property had been unjustly confiscated. He went out to the people himself and admitted that he had made mistakes in his decisions. And with the passage of time, the people returned to his obedience, and the kingdom was restored. Her stability, and the king became wiser in his decisions. And from that day, he did not make any decision before hearing the opinion of the wise minister, who saved the kingdom with his wisdom and patience.